Right, good morning everybody. It is Wednesday the 29th of April it is, and we're back in the gym. Hope you guys don't mind too much. We really miss not having you here. It's so empty. But really enjoyed being here yesterday. So we're back again this morning to come and give us to you workout. So let's have a look on the board for today. So our workout today, we've got 3 different movements again, and we're going to do 10 rounds of these 3 different movements. Our first movement, we've got a 200 meter run. I'll go through scaling options in just a little bit. 200 meter run, we've got 12 speed skaters, and we've got 6 V-ups. So we're going to do as many rounds, we're going to work for 10 rounds of those, and it should be giving you, today should be about a 15 to 20 minute workout. All right, so the 200 meter run, scaling options. 200 meter run, if you've got a 200 meter track that you can run around the house, do a 200 meter track. If you haven't got that, but you've got a 10 meter shuttle run, you can do shuttle runs for 200 meters. If you haven't got a running space, if you can't run, you can skip 50 double unders or you can do 50 single unders. All right, so that's your running options. 12 speed skaters, I'm going to show you. If you're not doing speed skaters, we're going to do some kind of lunges or step ups and overs. And our V-ups, we're going to do some kind of a knees bent option. Okay, so let's have a quick look at what we're going to do. So 200 meter shuttle run, right? So if you're running, you can go, if you've got a 10 meter mark, you can do a shuttle run backwards and forwards. Run. You can start backwards and running forwards, and we'll do that 20 times. Start slow, okay, just as part of your warm-up. As you get faster, you can start running backs and forwards. You actually don't have to go backwards for your workout. You can go backwards and just go forwards for your shuttle runs. Your speed skaters, they look something like this, okay. So speed skaters, actually we'll show you on the side here, is what we're trying to do like a lateral jumps. Jump out to the side, jump out to the side, okay. You're going to go sideways this way, jump out to the side, jump. What you're going to look for is making sure when you're landing that you're not loading into the knee, okay. So make sure that when you're pushing backwards, you're loading into the hip as much as possible. Hip presses out to the side, and the bigger the jump, the more work. Press and stabilize. It's a really great hip stabilizer as much as what you're doing. If you're not doing speed skaters, what you can do is you can also use a box on the side, and we're doing a step up and over. So from there, step. So if you've got a bench or something that you can do this over, then use that. All right. Or if that's too much for you, you can do walking lunges as well. Walking lunges. All right, that's going to be your speed skaters or your lunges or your step overs, and then your V-ups. We can use a mat. V-ups, what you're looking for, remember to keep this rib cage connected. So I don't want to see this lower back arching up off the floor. Rib cage connected, chin comes up. Keep the chin tucked in, right, upward up, and then from there, legs straight if you can, and you're going to pull. That's 1, 2, 3 for your V-ups. If you're not doing V-ups, comes too much, feet come up into the air. Right, and then from there, touch 1, touch 2, touch 3, V-up. If that becomes too much, also nice and slow, just do a normal crunch, stomach work. Most important thing is to make sure that lower back is nice and flat, stomach stays connected to protect the lower back. And that's it. Okay, so 200 meter run, double unders, single unders, or your shuttle runs. 12 speed skaters, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Or your walking lunges, every rep counts, 6 V-ups. And then do 10 rounds. You'll notice that at the beginning you'll be quite fast, and then as you hit round 6, round 7, it's going to start feeling a little bit slower. Try and maintain a consistent pace the whole way through this. Okay. If you feel like you need to do slightly less rounds, please do less rounds. So scale yourself down. It's not a lot of repetitions in the workout, so it's difficult to scale your reps for this to reduce your volume. The best way to reduce your volume and your intensity is actually just to decrease your rounds here. If you feel like it's not enough, increase your rounds. If you want to do an extra 25 minutes, actually if you had a lot of pie or cake or fudge last night, then you can actually do 15 rounds or 20 rounds if you want to. All right, guys, that's the workout. I'm going to take you through the warm-up briefing shortly. Okay guys, so the warm-up. Remember, before you get to the warm-up, or even before you get to the workout or watch the video, try go to our home workout page first, click on the home workout icon, read through the workout so that when I'm going through this on the board with you and you're watching the video, it makes a little bit more sense to you. Okay, and it gives you an idea of what's coming next. So you're not trying to figure out what I'm talking about because you've already figured out in your head because you've read the workout already. All right, so today's really going to help if you get that warm for the 5 minutes. Again, if you've got a space that you can run around, use that space to run. If you can skip. If you can row or cycle or something like that, if you've got some kind of gear like that at home, use that 5 minutes to get warm. If you don't, it's not too serious. We can use this to get warm. It will be easier to get moving once your body's warm as well. So what we're going to do is we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 different movements that we're going to use. We're going to do 10 mountain climbers and 5 push-ups at the beginning of every change of movement. All right, so we're going to do 10 mountain climbers, 5 push-ups, which I'll show you, and then a 10-meter bear crawl there and back. And then we do 10 mountain climbers, 5 push-ups, half handstand push-ups across the floor and back, 10 mountain climbers, 5 push-ups. We do a Samson lunge stretch, which I'll show you, 10 mountain climbers, 5 push-ups, and we do a crab walk. Right, and I'm going to give you a few options just in case your shoulders don't like any one of those movements. All right, so the first one, 10 mountain climbers. What we're looking for, to keep that stomach nice and tucked inside. So I don't want to see the hips dropping. Shoulder blades back, chin tucked in, tummy tucked in, hold. There's no foot touching in front, so the foot's off the floor. Stretch 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure you do a pause. Too often we see this. Okay, don't want to see that. A little bit slower, more control. Keep that stomach tight. Pause. 2, 3, chin tucked up and in. 4, 5. Okay. 5 on each side, 10 in total. From that to 5 push-ups, knees to floor, chest to floor if you need to. Okay, or you can just do strict push-ups for 5 push-ups. That's your first one. If you need to scale your push-ups down, scale your push-ups down. Then we do a 10-meter bear crawl. So bear crawl, I'm going to walk forward. Make bear noises. Involuntary bear noises. Oh, voluntary bear noises is fine. All the way back, 10 meters there, or 5 meters there, 5 meters back. That's fine. Okay, so bear crawl's done. If your shoulders aren't comfortable with the bear crawls, we do pushbacks. So from there, push back, stomach tight. Push back, stomach tight. Okay, and just go backs and forwards. Make sure you don't drop your hips too low into the low back as an option for your bear crawls. Then we do 10 mountain climbers, 5 push-ups again, stomach tight. Okay, 10 in total, 5 push-ups. 5 push-ups, do 3 push-ups if you need to scale it down, if 5 is too much for you. And then we're going to do handstand kick-up. So first option is a handstand kick-up, is half handstands. We just need to do a little scissor kick in the shoulders. Arms locked out, kick, half a handstand, and do 10 meters half handstands there, 10 meters half handstands back. If that's just too much for you, you can do a bit of a pike against the wall. Right? And from there, you're going to press backwards. Lock those arms out, tummy tucked in, and you just do a wall hold. Okay? If a wall hold is too much for you, push back through the shoulders, and you can do shoulder taps, or you can just do a hold. Okay, so a bit of options that you can really do there for those half handstands. Then we're going to do 10 mountain climbers, 5 push-ups, which I'm not going to go back down again. All right, and then we do a Samson long lunge stretch. So what we're looking for is arms are locked out. You're going to press up in the shoulders. I'm going to touch, press, lean back, back, touch, press, press up. So you're trying to push my hands up as high as I can, and I'm trying to reach back, reach. So what you should feel is a nice stretch, okay, through the hip, front of the hip, quadricep, and as I lean backwards, tighten up the stomach so the work doesn't go into the lower back too much. Press. Oh, that was an involuntary noise. And press back. Press. Back, okay? Work into a safe range of movement. Try and maximize your range of movement as much as possible, but in a safe way, all right? That's going to be your lunge and your Samson stretch. We're going to go back into another set of mountain climbers. Okay, 10 mountain climbers, 5 push-ups. And then we do a crab walk. So some of you are going to be okay with the crab walk, some of you not so much. Arms behind, hips press up. So this hip pressing up, we're trying to get the glutes to work. Press up, and we're walking. It's a really comfortable movement for the shoulders. Everybody loves this one. Okay, and then we're going to go backwards. Okay. If that isn't great for your shoulders, go into this pushback one. From there, push back to the shoulders. Stomach tight. Stomach tight. And you can do 10 pushbacks, stretches. All right, guys, so that should really get you nice and warm. You don't have to rush this. Take your time, do the mountain climbers nice and tight, make sure your shoulders are back, chin tucked in. Take your time through the bear crawls, don't have to rush it. Same with the mountain climbers and the half handstands. Make sure the elbows are locked out. If you're not doing handstands, do that wall hold or do that pushback. 10 mountain climbers, 5 push-ups. Try and get all the way down on those push-ups. Saying long lunge, Samson stretch, take your time with these. Use the time to stretch into the front of the hip flexor, reach those arms overhead, pull backwards. Crab walk if you can. Otherwise, pushbacks and stretches as well. Okay, that's going to be your warm-up. Should get your shoulders nice and warm, get your heart rate going. A little bit more shoulder prep that we're going to do. So we do some shoulder shrugs. So the shoulder shrugs that we're doing, we're either going to sit on the edge of a chair or something. All right, so you can sit on a box, edge of a chair, and what we're going to look for, we're going to dip and shrug, dip, shrug, dip, shrug. So that's one way of doing it. You can do 1 minute of that. Other way of doing it is also just to do 1 minute shrugs here, kneeling position. We're just going to keep the shoulder blades pulled back into place. Make sure the lower back isn't arching too much. All right, and from there, I'm going to dip down, press up, dip down, press up. So I'm trying to get as much work between my shoulder blades and trying to get as much range of movement into my shoulder girdle as possible. Okay, it's just warming up the shoulders, preparing the shoulders for better movement. All right, then we do a dynamic flexi swimmer stretch. So some of you are going to find this difficult. So I'm going to show you one option and then I'm going to show you a slightly different option. Okay, the first option, flexi swimmer stretch, arms locked out, hands turned out. Bum pushed back. Not that one, all right? Just from there, you're going to stretch over, stretch, 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 shoulder stretch. Press back, turn out, pull, stretch, stretch, stretch. Get your dynamic flexor stretch. Do that about 10 times. Take your time, make sure your shoulders are safe. If you're not doing that, you can do this, putting this arm up behind. So we're looking for a stretch down the side, and then pull the elbow across the body. 1, push the body. 2, do 5 times on the one side. Change, elbow drives up. 5 times on the other side. Nice and slow. And then the last one, we've got a lying letter draw. So you're going to lie on your tummy. And what we're going to do, we're just going to try and keep the chest up off the floor. We're just going to do Y's. Right, side, side. And we're just going to pull side. I think this is the easiest version to do. Okay. If you click on the link and follow the video, you'll be able to see there's a few different ones you can do. But this is really just to get the shoulder far on the side, between the shoulder blades, chest up off the floor. All right, guys. I think that is the workout. For your workout prep, we're going to go through some Cossack squats, or just go through your workout. Do about 10 to 12 reps of each of your movements. A few shuttle runs, some speed skaters. Choose the options that you're going to work, okay, or your scaling options that you're going to work. Try and do 10 reps of that. If you feel ready, if you feel warm, you can go for the workout. Right, it's nothing too much to do. The harder you work, the faster you work, the more intense it's going to be. So you decide on your level of intensity. And that's the workout for today. All right, guys, so that's Wednesdays. We'll see you tomorrow morning for Thursday. Have a great workout.